Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I'm Oluwatunde Tundun, the author sister. So I also had the opportunity of being one of the first people to actually read the book. So I'm going to be reading one of my favorite chapters, 7, tagged having fun and having faith. So I'm going to read it under the subheading, The Power of Motivation. Good things, in fact, the best things in life come from the toughest routes and journeys. If you want to take the easy way out or the less stressful route to achieve success, you're deceiving yourself because you won't go far. You only come out as average. Pushing your limit is crucial because of the exhilarating feeling and accomplishment you feel after getting the work done. At some point, it may seem like you're the only one going through the tough time and that no one understands you, but that should only motivate you to strive harder because it means you'll be the only one telling a success story. Don't be afraid to go through the harder route to the impossible or difficult door because sometimes the bigger rewards are at the end of the toughest doors. Also remember that you've got the backing of God. Exude the same confidence as Paul in Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you believe in God that He will help you achieve your goal, then you surely can. Also, don't listen to naysayers or people who don't encourage you. Surround yourself with like-minded people and face your goals head on. Okay, so I decided to pick this chapter to talk about because I feel Timileyin, especially in this chapter, talked about some very essential things in life. So the journey isn't easy, and if you decide to take the easy way out or just go do what every other person is doing, the chances are that the results won't be profitable. It won't be something wonderful. Like Timileyin said when she talked about her inspiration behind writing the book, The Stitch That Saved Nine, she got the idea when she was like a dream. And she didn't just like, oh, I'll work any later, or I'm going to do it later, or I'll just forget about it. She began to take action and she started working on it. So she took down notes, she got, okay, I can do this, I can do that. And she continually put in the effort, even though she had other things to do. She didn't take the easy way out, so just like, oh, I'll work any like next year, or I'll do it later. But she started working through it even while she was preparing for her exams. And another thing I would like to share relating to Timileyin. So when she did this program, YYAS, Yale Young African Scholars Ambassadors, so she found out about it through school, and then she started applying for it. And there were actually some people that were like trying to discourage her and were like, oh, you won't get it. It's like Yale, like the Ivy League Yale. But she didn't see that as something that would have discouraged her. She saw that as like motivation. She looked at that, okay, I can do this. And she did do it. And then she became one of the Nigerian ambassadors for the YYAS program. So she took the hard way out, and then this is her success story. That's why we're all gathered here to celebrate her, because she did in fact push through. She discovered the power of motivation, and then she used that to her advantage. So thank you.